hello. Rattle me bones. It's a spooky day. Spooktacular day. Okay. So today is Vampire the Masquerade, Bloodlines. It's an old favorite of mine. See if this is all working. Oh, it's spooky. Okay. So, first off, we have to pick our clan. Oop. Let's fix that. So, we have Bruja, Gangrel, Malkavion, Nosferatu, Toreador, Tremere, Ventrum. So, fiddle with the settings. Oh my god. Bear with us, folks. Does not want to do what I want it to do. Amajad. Bum 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 bum. There we go. Okay. So, I don't think I've ever done a Gangrel. So, sheet. Okay. So, animalism, fortitude, guardian. You know what? That looks alright. We got one more point for disciplines. Definitely fortitude, gonna need that. And what a level off. And here we go.
I want to show you something.
Oh my. There's us.
Good evening. My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken. As Prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence. Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most children are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that
This is bullshit!
if Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish, I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening. Your sire, tragic, my apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire. This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
There we go. Some of the best voice acting around in this game, seriously. And here we go. There's me.
What a scene, man. Hoo-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, kiddo, this is probably a lot for you to take in, so why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say? I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
And okay, I could use that.
Alright. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least. You know, could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
Nope.
Oh, man, we're popping a cherry here. Oh, you're gonna love this. All right, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne, plus your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready, though, because, hey, it's never as sweet as the first time.
I love Jack. So, what do I do?
Well, down around the corner there, I saw this human, or SOB can't find his car.
So what do I mean,
All right. You go down there, casual like. You creep up on him, then bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
it's been one of those nights. I
Now
can use a
go
drink.
for it. Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain them dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill them.
All right. So now we just walk down here, nice and casual. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Oh yeah, give me that. Give me the sook. So let go before we kill him because I don't want that. And he's gonna stand there in a daze. Back to Jack.
Yeah. Ah, yeah. Hell yeah, you're feeling it. I can see it in your eye.
Ah, Trooper. Not Trooper, Bart. Laying on the keyboard.
As you're a born-again predator, feel that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there.
Great, when do I get my cape? Do I get to pick the color?
All right, now, you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred. Kindred, that's our word for vampire. All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Yeah, like what?
Sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still, a chance at immortality is not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club.
So I'm going to live forever?
Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross? Pfft, shove it right up their ass. A steak? Only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes you. Running water? That's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a shotgun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire? That's real trouble. Sunlight? Well, you catch the sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
Got it.
Okay, now. The fuck is this? You get inside here and head upstairs. Meet up in a bit.
Get inside and see what's happening. Gotta get used to the control scheme again. Ooh, a pick. Yoink.
Come down here. Stay away from the window. Oh, it's a Sabat raid. Sabat? They're, Christ, I'm hoping to spare this shit to later. The Sabat. Well, they're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, alright?
So what's up?
The Sabat got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd raise a little hell, put a little heat on the new prince.
It's the Prince of Prince
No
of.
time for political rundown. Job one, get out of here alive. Sabat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savages. Nothing a fledgling like he wants to mess with.
What am I supposed to do?
Shh, shh. Heads up. Back away.
Shredded.
Dumb frenzied Sabat bastards. Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
I'm on it. So, lockpick our way in.
Shortcut. Well, nicely done, though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
I had my moments.
Cool. Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect.
Wait, I've still got that list of people from high school. Why not?
It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento, and it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
Ah, I get it.
Keep our secret, and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well, it ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you.
What do you mean? What could happen?
That party back there with the guy in the suit and the Magilla gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one. Alright, now don't worry, because I know the area a little, and you know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Okay, but what does that mean
Do
exactly?
what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. We gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
I'll find it. Okay. Password, chop chop. Yeah. Whoops. There we go. Take the key.
There we go. Now take that key card and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from topside.
Got it. Oh, there's a glitch. Hello, Jack. You're supposed to be here. Oh, yeah, we got a glitch. Oh my god. Well, that's alright. I should remember what to do. Yes, no. Jack! Oh, god dang it. Nope. Okay. Thank God for autosaves.
What? I'm Jack. All right. Now, you look wobbly. Oh, man. Well, down around it. All right. Now go for it. I'd be pissed if this wasn't so cute. Look at you trying so hard. It's absolutely precious.
Sorry, Jack. Well, since it glitched out and he didn't appear, I won't be able to go any further, so... quickly scoot back through all of this.
Yeah. Alright now. Leg sharp. Well, now okay now. The fuck is this? Get inside here and head upstairs. We'll meet up with them. I'll just need to see what the ruckus is.
Okie dokie.
Stay away from the window.
Hey, Dan.
Oh, it's a Sabat.
I see you found the triggers.
Sabat. They're, Christ, I was hoping to spare you this shit till later. The Sabat. The Sabat. No time for political. Shh. Heads up. Back away.
Oh, we get to see this again, which is cool.
Dumb frenzied Sabat bastards.
So, unfortunately, even with unofficial patching and all the rest, there is still some glitches that occur, which is a shame. But, funnily enough, this is actually running off a highly modified source engine.
Shortcut. Cool. It's the same. It's also keep bar.
Yep,
Party back.
yep.
All right, now don't do what you
Okey-dokey.
gotta do. So look.
So, already know the password, of course. Whoop. Yeah. Oh, don't attack it.
There we go. Now take that, Kiko.
Got it. Okay. So, that's my buddy. Quick save. F9. So, save it here. And then hopefully, it's actually going to run the correct animations this time. Hey! Brutal. Have I played this before? Yes. Multiple times.
Fucking waste of unlife, these Sabat vatos. You get winged? Hey! Look at them potholes. Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though. There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but he'll do.
What's the difference? Blood's blood, right?
Well, When it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and
Sabbatos.
lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree. That's the good stuff. But you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD, kid? Ooh, that's good stuff.
Gotta love Bender, that's right. Man, he's been so much stuff now. And he does this, like, Jack is my favorite character out of all of them, I'd have to say. Just because the writing, the voice that he gave him, like, he's so good.
Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have.
Well, let's say I get a little overzealous. What happens then?
An innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you.
The beast? What exactly does that mean?
The beast, it's always there. It's waiting to take over. When it does, it's like a wild animal wearing your skin. Desperate, scared, reckless. He'll do anything to survive, and it's you that has to deal with the consequences.
I saw John DiMaggio on a random episode of Better Call Saul, so he does live action too. Oh, that's cool. So I can't kill anyone? That seems a little, restricting.
I said innocent humans. If some asshole levels a 12 gauge your way, you drain him, skin him, and bash in his skull. Self-preservation is a vital part of humanity, after all. My favorite part, in fact. The only way to fight the beast is to keep in touch with your humanity, and don't go hungry. It's a fine line.
Got it.
All right, now go feed. Careful, though. He's gonna drain fast.
Be back in a minute. Do a save there just in case something goes wrong. There we go.
Not quite as good, huh? Eh, you can do worse. There's some rats down the way. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing.
I think I've still got some threads between my teeth.
Well, give it a try.
I'll think about it.
Just couldn't bear it, huh?
Nope.
Ah, it's okay. Polite kindred society looks down on that kind of thing anyway.
But stop making love to the mic. I can see why I'm not down with rodent myself.
Keep it down. Got someone around the way here.
Just one guy?
Not too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past.
Sneak where?
The building across from us with the garage door. There's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low and stick to the shadows. And don't let him see you.
I'll do my best. See you in a minute.
Alright, go.
Gone. So. Come on, get down with the rodents. It's funny because if you do actually go and eat it, like suck down a rat and then come back, Jack's like, ha ha ha, you rat sucker! Ooh, ooh. Wasn't paying attention to the angles there.
Keep it quiet. They're inside here. Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack. He's wounded too. Go take care of him. Don't worry. He's probably greener than you.
That's pretty green.
The Sabbat, you see, they don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire.
How can that be?
He's probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that, make shock troops, cannon fodder, put him out of his misery.
Sounds good. I've got a little frustration I need to work out.
He is a vampire, so be ready.
I was born
Go
ready.
get him.
I'm on it. Ah. Come here, you little bastard. Yeah. So. Quick tire iron. Hell yeah.
That's that. Sounds like you got another pack moving in, though. The Sabat are going all out. Better head underground, avoid stray bullets.
Sounds like a good strategy.
Alright, head down into the basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
Okie dokie. I love killing. Yeah, here we go. I love stealth kills.
Not sure what's going on. Sounds like the Sabat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here. Could be a whole mess of them holed up.
The more the merrier. Yep, yep. Come on. Got him.
I think they're clearing out. There's no need to go stirring up the hornet's nest till we know the score, though. Head through here. You'll come to an elevator around the way.
I'll meet you
Meet
over
you
there.
there. Don't let them catch you.
If I'm not there in 10 minutes, call the president. So, let's go. Boom. Oh yeah. I'm a goddamn animal.
Huh?
Okay, check it out, bud. Door's stuck! Door's stuck!
Fucking humans. Gangbangers protecting their turf. Aw, man. I'm here thinking it's Sabat moving up in here. It's the fucking locals about to take one for the hood.
So what do we do?
They probably seen too much. Here, take this 38. Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots in it'll take down a human.
Thanks.
Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires, but still, a kindred's gotta keep up with the times. And in modern-day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped.
Useless against vampires?
Well, yeah, some are more lethal than others, of course. Watch out for those shotguns. Ouch, those things can smart, I tell you.
I hear you.
Head up and clear out what's left of them. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Equip. Terrible gun skills. Because I don't tend to use guns all that much either. Nice. So, blood buff. Tire iron. I'm the worst shot in the West, partner. Yeehaw! Be rooting, be shooting, but most of all, be kind. Let's see if I can sneak up. There he is. CBS kids.
Hey, where you going?
Yeah. Hey, where you going? Okay. Baseball bat. Much better than a crappy old tire iron.
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night.
That's it? It's all over?
Until the next night when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back. Parry, dodge, spin and all that, and so on and so on and so on.
I'm already getting a
Well,
headache.
to be honest, you came at an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabat. Now, in LA, these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of Kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient Kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. A lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity. Oh, boy. I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but hell, you'll figure it all out. If you make it back, stop in at the last round. It's this bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics. Now that's the stuff that'll kill you. Good luck.
And there we go. Tutorial over.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime. Aren't you?
Hi, Deb.
Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to The Deb of Night. The only girl who will spend the night with you and leave first thing in the morning, guaranteed. Well, looks like the boards are lighting up. Aren't I the popular one? Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who will be the lucky... Caller, you've got the first shot at Deb tonight. So, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, Deb. This is, Vigo.
Vigo? So, Vigo, why are you up so late?
I'm working the late shift here at the, yacht club.
Uh-huh. How many boats do you own, Vigo?
2. Actually, 3. One is, in the shop.
I used to do a little yachting myself. What brand of yacht do you have?
You probably wouldn't know the brand. I, bought them in Italy.
Ah, la Italia bella. Parlate italiano?
Yes.
Arrivederci, Vigo. Caller 2, you're on The Deb of Night. Be gentle.
I yep.
Hello, caller.
I yep.
Is tonight a rerun?
Deb.
Caller number 3, what's keeping you up tonight?
Deb, listen to me, Deb. They're at it again and people have got to know. They've got to know because they don't know. They won't report this stuff on the news because they own the news.
Hello, Gomez. What's the latest conspiracy?
Conspiracy? This goes beyond conspiracy, okay? There's no word for something as devious and secret as this, you understand? The people need to hear this. They
You've got our undivided attention.
All right. As we all know, the Americans established a moon base back in the late 70s. That's no secret. But what most people don't know is that they have been conducting a dig. Not for resources, but for artifacts.
I see.
Well, it's no coincidence that the Chinese have started conducting space missions. You know why? I'll tell you why. The reason is because the Chinese are trying to stop the Americans from finding an ancient space probe sent by the Beta Centaurians. And why? Because the Beta Centaurians are giving space technology to the Chinese to get back at the Andromedans, a.k.a. the Greys, for giving space technology to the Americans in the 50s.
Fascinating.
The American government's been putting more money into space. Don't you see what's happening? I can't believe I'm the only one that's figured it out. Am I the only person alive that can see what's going on? It's because the Andromedans and the Betas are going to be fighting their war in this galaxy through us, Deb. And the American people, the people of Earth, you people, cannot let this happen. It's move versus Atlantis all over again.
Thank you, Gomez, and that concludes the news portion of the show. Well, this girl's got to pay her bills, so it's time for a few commercials. But don't go anywhere. I'm just getting warmed up, or should I say, hot.
Friggin' Chicken recently challenged several random people to a taste test between Friggin' Chicken and the other leading chicken-flavored products. Let's listen for which one they preferred.
Ma'am, care to participate in a taste test? Here, try this leading brand of chicken.
Oh my gosh! Is that week-old fish?
Now, try this.
Oh, this is some good chicken. What is this?
Sir, take a test for me?
Sure. Seriously, drive these up your
Here, try this one.
Hey. Motherfucking great chicken right there. What is this?
It's friggin' chicken.
This is cat, right? Are you feeding me cat?
Try this.
Holy f***. That's good. What the f*** is this sh**? 9 out of 10 people preferred Friggin' Chicken over the competition. Why?
'Cause that's some good fucking chicken. I mean, friggin' chicken.
Friggin' Chicken, you'll swear it's the best you've ever had. You love the talking baby movie, and the talking pig, and even the talking car in that show. You know the one I'm talking about. But now prepare for the most hilarious talkingest normally mute object yet. He's Steve Cash, a New York banker and recent whittler down on his luck.
And 10 makes 100. Here's your money, ma'am.
Ma'am, I happen to have a glandular problem. That's it. I'm withdrawing all my millions from this bank.
Cash! She's an ATM machine with the soul of his dead wife.
There's something familiar about this ATM machine.
I love you.
Wow, those marketing guys are geniuses.
Together, they're learning to make the most of their special situation.
So that girl from accounting used me today.
Really?
She wasn't like everybody else. When she pushed my buttons, she was very gentle.
Oh, honey, if you don't stop, I'm gonna have to make a deposit.
Transferring cash. Wednesdays at 8:30 in the BMC. Say goodbye to yellow teeth and spots in your dirty dishes.
It's incredible.
Look at that shine.
Your smile or these dinner plates?
Harnessing the secrets of ancient Egypt, now there's a dishwashing detergent so powerful, it doesn't just leave your dishes spotless, it actually whitens your teeth. Patented time-release spiritoids remove caked-on food and grease and remain on the plate to be absorbed into your food to clean your teeth while you eat. Dazatron, the dishwashing detergent of the future for cleaner plates and whiter teeth. Last year, Democratic candidate Michael Rebbins bought a sports utility vehicle. 3 months later, there were 2 separate incidences of hit and runs by an unidentified SUV in his area. Is Democratic candidate Michael Rebbins to blame? Can you afford to take that chance? Can your children? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, a candidate that has never committed vehicular homicide. Democratic candidate Michael Rebbins has never publicly stated his opinion on child pornography. Is it because he's hiding something? Would you want a child pornographer voting on this nation's laws? Would you trust your children's future to someone like that? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, the candidate that is committed to locking up child pornographers. Democratic candidate Michael Rebbins recently sued Senator Robert Thorne for accusing Rebbins of being a murderous child pornographer. But Rebbins had previously said he was against clogging up courts with frivolous lawsuits. Wouldn't this make him a hypocrite? Would you want a hypocrite as your next congressman? Would you want your children to become hypocrites? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, a candidate not accused of being a murderous child pornographer.
In a world where people live and die.
Do you think you can just go in there and handle this by yourself?
If that's what it takes. He was about to meet his greatest foe.
Kill them all! All of them!
And a girl.
Hello.
Hi.
And a comic relief sidekick who won't make it to Act 3.
I picked the wrong month to cancel my life insurance.
No, don't say that. You're gonna make it. With a guy from that other movie that was slightly popular, and what's her name from that show you sometimes watch. In a movie with 2 spectacular CGI battle sequences and an advertising campaign that will leave you no choice but to see this film. See it because it's a movie and all your friends are going. In theaters Friday and on DVD in 3 months.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime.
I love the radio.
Are asking any ships that had contact with the Elizabeth Dane to assist them in their search. We'll have more on the story as it breaks. In other news, an apparent third victim of the Southland slasher has prompted the closing of the Santa Monica Pier, where the body was found earlier tonight. Investigators say the scene closely mirrors those of slayings in Glendale and Long Beach. In both cases, the bodies of the victims were described as torn apart, though details are being withheld from the public at this time. Police urge anyone with information relating to this case to contact them. Actor Ash Rivers is lucky to be alive after his car crashed into the gate at Parasite Studios earlier tonight. Witnesses say that they were shocked when the Negative Zero star emerged unscathed and apparently unfazed by his high-speed accident. Rivers' agent released a statement stating that Rivers' crash was due to a mechanical problem and that the studio is not pursuing legal action against Rivers for the trademark gate's destruction. Miraculously, this is the second crash Rivers has escaped unharmed in the last year. Our top story tonight, a derelict ship found floating 10 miles off the Los Angeles coast earlier this morning was towed into the port of Los Angeles a few hours ago. The ship was spotted around midnight by fishermen who contacted the
New email address and it's already compromised with boner pill ads.
Coast Guard officials are releasing very little information right now, but have identified the vessel as the Elizabeth Dane. No word as of yet as to the whereabouts of the crew, though the Coast Guard are asking any ships that had contact with the Elizabeth Dane to assist them.
What's my
in their search. We'll have more on the story as it breaks.
What? Well, saved the game and it crashed. That's just brilliant. Hopefully it saved before it died.
Our top story tonight, a derelict ship found floating 10 miles off the Los Angeles coast.
There we go. Definitely. Coast A.
Earlier this morning was towed into the port of Los Angeles a few hours ago. The ship was spotted around midnight by fishermen who contacted the Coast Guard after their attempts to hail the ship.
Carnival of Death. Gruesome remains found on the pier. Police baffled.
Identified the vessel as the Elizabeth Dane. No word as of yet as to the whereabouts of the
crew,
though the Coast Guard are asking any ships that had contact with the Elizabeth Dane to assist them in their search. We'll have more on the story as it breaks. Actor Ash Rivers is lucky to be alive after his car crashed into the gate at Parasite Studios earlier tonight. Witnesses say that they were shocked when the Negative Zero
so this is a fairly early version of the Source engine, which explains some of the quirks. No mail. Silent Hill 2 kitchen.
Hey, lady. You got some change, lady?
Yeah, why not?
That's very nice. Thank you.
Sauntering along with my bitch shirt on. Something's happening. I wonder.
What time is it?
What are you doing?
Nothing. Nothing. Just waiting for a friend to get off work. He's a police officer. Old army buddy. He should be bringing his dog as well. It's a Rottweiler. Wonderful attack dogs, they are.
Could I persuade you to help me out? My wallet's been stolen.
Afraid I'm a little short on cash right now. So sorry.
I'll be on my way then. That face when no undead vampire girlfriend, that's right. Well, let's go see what's up. So we are in an Elysium.
Those mothers ripped me off. I'm dying here.
Are you Mercurio?
Yeah. You looking for the astrolite? I can feel a draft on my fucking insides. They shanked me, the bastards. The blood ain't working no more. My head, it feels cracked. Oh, I think my eyes popped.
Hey, whoa, I'm dying here.
What? No. I got a record back east. I'm heat date. Don't touch that phone. No goddamn cops.
You look pretty bad, you sure?
No cops.
What happened to you?
I went... what is this lump? Is this my rib? Oh, holy shit. My rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me.
Yep, that's a rib. I'd say you got 5 minutes to live, tops.
I'm lying here bleeding to death, and you're cracking wise? I don't need this crap.
Okay, just tell me who did this to you.
Goddamn chemist. Can't trust any operators in L.A. I verified him. Organization seem reliable. Guy mixes up speed. His crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of his guys, they come out of nowhere. Junky pricks hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kick in it. Those cocksuckers beat me rotten, left me for a stiff. I had to crawl to my car, crawl my ass up here. The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together. But shit, they got the money, they got the astrolite.
Yeah, vamp blood?
Right, you're straight off the bus. Once a month I get fed vampire blood. Heals me faster, makes me stronger than a normal human. I don't age. By looking at me, you wouldn't realize it, but I'm almost 60.
So where do I find the astrolite now?
Those small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. 4 or 5 of them. The one's got the explosives is Dennis. Got my money too, that prick.
Now, how do I get there?
Laying in a pool in my own blood and you want friggin' directions. Right, all right. Down the street, in the parking garage, stairs down to the beach. On the right. Those better not be some of my last words.
Anything else?
You gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
Yeah, if you could... Oh, something just started leaking. I need something for the pain.
I'll bring something back for you.
One more thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out.
Good to know. Something just started leaking. Alrighty. So save just in case. Scuzzy bud. Mr. Swagger, look at him. My only regret is that I have bonitis. Yeah. So let's go see.
Oh man, you're a vampire, aren't you?
Let's say I am. What's it to you?
Hell yeah! Oh man, I knew it. Oh jeez, I knew you were. I just could tell. Oh man, this is great. And I saw your teeth, and I was like, damn, it was like I could just sense you. The name's Knox Harrington. Pleasure to meet you. Oh man.
Are you a vampire? How do you know all of this?
I'm a ghoul. I didn't know about any of this stuff until a couple of months ago, when this guy just appeared, and well, all of a sudden, BAM! Oh man! Vampires are real and right there in front of my eyes. Blew my goddamn mind.
Said you're a ghoul. What is that?
Well, the way it was explained to me, whenever a vampire lets a human drink some of their vampire blood, the human gains a little vampire power. Can heal up quick and that kind of stuff. Jeez, oh man. Then they're a ghoul. Ooh, watch out.
Oh, jeez, oh man. And then they're a ghoul. Ooh, watch out. You seem to enjoy it.
It's awesome! Man, after that first taste of vampire blood, it's like the best drug. Oh man, I'm telling you, it's like, well, it didn't mess me up. Just made me feel like I was better at everything. I felt like a god just sucking on that nasty dude's wrist.
So who was this nasty dude?
Oh man, I really wish I could tell you, but I don't think I'm supposed to. But it's really cool to be talking to you just, well, because I don't get a lot of chance to talk to vampires, oh man, other than my master. So I thought I'd just say, you know, what's up? You know?
So what are you doing around here?
Probably shouldn't tell you this, but I'm on a secret mission for my master. Well, hey, it's been great talking to you, man. But I better be going. Oh man, you know, important stuff to do.
See you around. So, let's go check out the body at the pier.
I've seen a lot of shocking things in my time on the force, but that pier, that's the kind of thing that makes you lose your faith in humanity.
I gotta say, it's the second worst thing I've seen.
The poor bastard down there is torn in two. By the looks of it, you'd think someone tied him to two horses and raced them in opposite directions. What could you have possibly seen that was worse than what's down there?
It was about 3 years ago. No, I was down at the beach. But like, I don't know, 10.
Shark bite?
Nah, I've seen shark bites. Something different. Whatever the hell it is. The head was missing. Hands were missing. And there were these huge slashes. But
bullshit.
No. Guy was literally slashed to ribbons. It was fun. Keep wagging. Someone was watching me. I swear my dad should aid or something. Just in the sun. Split second. Spot right.
Maybe it was a werewolf. Woo! Or a vampire.
This is why you didn't get invited to every wedding.
Wow, they got Germa in this game.
Up there. Through that chain link gate and up those stairs.
What?
Those men you are looking for.
How did you know I was looking for
Never
someone?
mind. You wouldn't understand.
Well, thanks. Let's go see that body first. Ooh, wooden stake. Well, looky there. We have Selma Hayek at home. Blood Quest. Call of Duty pinball machine. Thirteen stimulants in every bottle. Liquid demon seed, slobber it down. Ooh. Yeah, looking so good. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. But for now...
Help ya?
Bloody juice head. Yeah, I've always wondered if it's true. Intestines unravel to be 20 feet long. Let's see if I can talk my way inside. I need to get inside. I need to buy some astrolite.
Oh, really? You call ahead? The man expecting you? Because he didn't tell me to expect anybody.
Yeah, he's expecting
Nice
me.
try, prick. Now get the fuck out of here before I use your head for batting practice.
Okay, I'm out of here. Let's see if I can snake my way around.
Hey, stop.
Oh, you fucker. Come here. Where's he going? There he is. Drain the motherfucker. Vampire the Masquerade, the on-rail shooter. Oh, there you are. Ow. Train all you motherfuckers. It sucks to be that guy. Gimme. Alright, that should be all of them now. It's a bitch frenzy. Hooker magazine, World War III, Motor Hall magazine. God. Very GTA-esque. Let's see if I can hack it. Nope. Dang it. That's alright. There's the astrolite. And of course it pays to look around. Got the cash. Righty out. Should be able to find some morphine somewhere. Well, it's alright, we'll come across it somewhere. Cool. Well, that's that business taken care of. Alright, let's go talk to these guys while we're here.
Listen, it's like I've told you types about 1,000 times now. We know we can't hunt round here, alright? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings.
What are you talking about?
You mean you ain't here to run us off?
Nah, mate.
We're getting pretty sick of it. Someone sighting domain, or in the worst cases, hunting us for sport.
What's wrong with you?
Dunno. We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh, who am I kidding? We're a bad horror show, alright? We seem to be the runts, the mistakes. You types call us thin bloods. I say we're all equally screwed.
Now, how'd this happen to you?
I just come to town for the surf tourney. Seems like years ago. It's, well, been about 6 months now. Every night during the finals, I used to hit the local diner after the beach parties fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her. She had a natural beauty. Not like all the plastic dolls littering the sand. Her name was Lily. I remember introducing myself. The way she seemed grateful for the company. Well, a few nights after our meeting, we were on the beach alone, and
go on.
She tried to tell me what she was, but I didn't understand. And so she showed me. I was furious with her when I took it all in. I cursed her and left, never really knowing what I was. Well, I realise now how she must have felt. So here I am now, a mystery to myself.
You're all vampires.
That's what Lily tried to tell me. But what I don't understand are the rules, and the terms, and the reasons some of them are at our throats claiming we're harbingers of the apocalypse. That's what I want to know. Aye, most of them just recently arrived in LA. Got chased off by the Sabbath or some such thing from their home cities. They're more in the dark than I am. They're a good bunch, but well, they've been through a lot. It's affected them.
Maybe I should look into this whole thin blood thing.
Well, I hope you have better luck than I did. No one's been particularly friendly to me in this city. Only reason we're in Santa Monica is because we haven't been chased out yet. Clinically, yes. But honestly, I don't know. I suppose I'd have moved on by now if I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights. There's a lot I've got left to say to her.
I'll get back to you.
Evening. Murder. No, I wasn't here when it happened.
Thanks, Porky.
Do you know who the head vampire is?
What are you talking
If the
about?
head vampire dies, we all become human again, right?
Only in the movies.
But how about blood transfusions? If I get a full blood transfusion, I can become human again, right?
No, I think it's about that.
What? Oh, no. There's nothing I can do?
Yeah, sorry. Still an absolute banger. So there is a funny little thing to do with that wooden stake where you actually tell that guy, yeah, just it's Prince LaCroix. You got to go stake Prince LaCroix in the heart, and then he'll die, and we'll all become human again. And he runs off, and then I'm pretty sure later on LaCroix's like, oh, and do you know anything about this guy that turned up trying to shank me with a stake? It's like, oh, no. Yeah, oh, Oh boy. Sorry, buddy. Oh my god, Bart. Stop making love to the mic, please. So if you hear any rattling and purring, it's Bart shoving his face against the mic.
Something I can help you with.
So, how you doing?
I don't see how that's any business of yours.
Sorry, didn't mean to intrude.
Goodbye, then.
Interesting fellow. And it ends. Shittles.
What'll it be, honey?
Your walls are crawling with rats, did you know that?
You're the health inspector.
Yes, I am.
Then I suggest you order something healthy, like the cheese omelet surprise, Inspector. If the cook doesn't spit in it, surprise. What'll it be, honey?
Did you ever see any pale kind of strange types in here late at night?
Is that a trick question?
Have you ever heard the term thin blood?
Thin blood. Sounds familiar. Is that one of those tropical diseases?
Couple in here a few months ago, surfer guy, pretty girl.
Let me think. Oh yeah, about 4 dozen a week.
Try to remember, where did you hear it?
I know I've heard that before.
A strange pretty girl said something about it recently.
Oh, that girl. Nice girl. First decent human being I've seen in here for years. Not like all the junkies and crazies I normally see. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, weird. She left a tip, but she didn't order a thing. Yeah, she looked so hungry, too. Just sat there all night with a full glass of water in front of her, talking about this and that. She seemed lonely, a little scared, so I let her stay in the booth until we closed. She left some stuff here. You seem to know her. Why don't you give it back to her if you run into her?
Thanks a lot, I'll be sure to do that. Sepsi. Yes, can I have a glass of Sepsi, please? It's good! Okay, so now we got Lily's stuff. Now we have a diary. This close to Pepsi. Pepsi, please.
These streets walk lead to the spinal columns of the great beast's hall. All you walk willingly to the eternal feast of the guilty. These streets walk lead to the spinal columns of the great beast's hall.
Oh, let's go check this
Hello,
out.
LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know.
Welcome to Kilpatrick 24-hour bail bonds. My name's Arthur Kilpatrick. How can I help you?
You run this place, I assume?
Yep, sure do. I'm a third-generation bondsman. Got a few employees, but I handle most every aspect of the business.
How is business these days?
Well, my business ain't bad, I can tell you that much. Santa Monica's gone downhill. Used to be pretty nice, I guess. We do a higher volume now than we did a few years ago, but we gotta deal with a lot more bail jumpers and crap like that.
Do you get many people who jump bail?
Of course, goes with the business. Then you sick the bounty hunter on them.
That's going to be an interesting job.
You betcha. I used to do some bounty hunting back in the day. Takes a good solid set of brass balls. Pardon the expression, missy, but it takes balls to be a good bounty hunter.
Is the bounty hunter you have now any good?
Yep, damn good. His name's Carson, and he's great at what he does when he wants to do it. I can't seem to find him now, though. He's pissing me off, to be honest. I need him to go find someone.
Kilpatrick does the voice of Cryptos Peridium in Destroy All Humans. Ah!
Well, I don't feel right cutting Carson loose just yet. We go way back. I knew his father, too. Tell you what, since I'm stuck here, why don't you go look for him? Just real quick. I'll pay you for your time.
Okie dokie.
Great, great. I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites. Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something there to let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card. That'll let you in.
Okay.
It's no coincidence that the Chinese have started conducting space missions. You know why? I'll tell you why.
So now we got a couple of quests.
All you walk willingly to the eternal feast of the guilty. Every second takes us closer to the time of judgment. Time of judgment gets closer every second.
It's a funny, nice little bit of trivia that the preacher changes up his speech. So you can come back later and he's, dude! He's, actually talking about what's actually going on. Like he's talking about vampires ruling the world, and it sort of parallels what actually happens throughout the game. Okay. So, let's see if... No. Cool. No new mail. That's alright. I swear to God, these doors. I'm pushing the button, like I'm pushing E once. And it's acting like I've pushed it twice. Probably doesn't help that I'm actually running it in 4K as well, so there may be a few graphical glitches. Okay, so...
Check. Is this thing recording?
Yoink.
God, I hate these things. Anyway, the McGee case is getting weirder all the time. I found where he's been hiding, and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm gonna follow up on another lead I got, too. I updated the files on the computer. This is Carson signing off. Man, that sounds stupid.
So, location? Hiding in the tattoo parlor in Santa Monica. Key. Don't forget the key to the tattoo parlor, it's on top of the TV. Nice. Yoink. Difficulty 8. Yeah, that's a while off. No spoilers, Dan. By now it's not massive secrets, but yes, we do get to see Amalia later on. Help you?
How's it going? You looking to buy or sell or?
What's your name?
You call me Trip. I own this shop.
What's out there, Bartholomew?
Thanks. You new to Santa Monica? It's not a big surprise. We get you faces through here night after night. Used to be more tourists, but now, I don't know, man. It's more like drifters.
Mm.
Yeah, it's freaking me out, to be honest. I'm hoping All Night and Santa Monica Police don't rank amongst the nation's most worthy. Oh, I don't know. I heard earlier someone at the pier got ripped up like that poor bastard in Long Beach the other day.
Interesting.
I'll tell you, crazy stuff happens all the time, and it's like we just get used to it, you know, just going our way, do-do-do. But this, I don't know. These killings are chilling.
Indeed, you should be careful.
So, did you need anything in particular, or...
What do you have to sell?
Here's what we got today.
Research skill of at least 2. Well. Sell the ring. Estrogen. Caution, do not take if male. Sell the tire iron. And I'll keep the 38 for now.
Okay. Thanks for coming back. What you need? Alright, here's what we got today.
Yeah, some of the NPC audio is a bit fucky. I wonder if... There we go. That may possibly make a difference. Okay, let's go to the tattoo parlor. Because we're right there. Would you want to get a tattoo in a place like this? Hello?
Hello? Might I speak with Mr. McGee?
He doesn't seem to be here at the moment.
Well, I'm not sure. I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up. Do you know when he'll return?
I don't actually. What sort of appointment was this?
Well, Mr. McGee was going to be doing some modelling for me. Medical reference for the work that I do here in the studio. It's a shame, really. The proposition would have been quite lucrative for him.
Really? Maybe I could come down and model for you.
Why, yes, that sounds delightful. Perhaps you could come down to my studio and we can sort out the details.
Sounds good. Where are you located?
I'm at the end of Main Street, small basement studio. The sign says Gimbel's Prosthetics. Just ring the buzzer and I'll let you in.
Sounds good. I'll be there in a little while. Yes, this looks completely normal and above board. Those damn hand fetishes. Okay. So now,
What do we have here? Another scrumptious young plaything straight out of life and into my club? You smell new, little girl, like fabric softener dew on freshly mowed astroturf. Oh, I'm not frightening you, am I, duckling?
Who are you?
I'm the finger down your spine when all the lights are out. I'm the name on all the men's room walls. When I pout, the whole world tries to make me smile. And everyone always wants to know who is that girl.
Okay, so I'm following along with a bit of a walkthrough for a reason. Okay.
I am Jeanette. And this bit of chaos crammed in a certifiable giggle is my club. I just love to give you funny feelings all night, sweetheart, but I really must trouble with some business. We'll reunite sweet and soon, I promise.
What a hero with vampire culture, that's right. Still a banger.
Can I get you? You sure? I make a mean Bloody Mary. Yeah. Red, what are you gonna find out? No offense, but I got you running around me all day. How can I get you something? Easy, girl. This ain't that kind of step. I'm not one to hit a woman like you're pushing. Tell me what it is you want.
Big boob Harley Quinn vampire ladies. Big mummy milkers. Big bouncy mummy milkies. Big booba. Well, I'm going to refill my coffee. But in the meantime, instead of a BRB screen, I'll be back in just a few moments. tap dances.
Something else you need, beautiful?
I can't get up there just yet for some reason. That's alright. So I can't think of any other game that has like a dance mechanic. I mean, well, okay. Apart from the obvious one. But, yeah, it's like, I think it's just about every area that you can go to, like main hub area, you can actually go to the club and dance. It's just a cool little detail. Hello?
Yes, may I help you?
I'm on a blood drive, I could use some sunblock.
Oh, right. I'll buzz you in.
Yeah, it's basically a very open world area. So you see Mr. Gimbal. Yeah.
Hello! Welcome to Gimbal's Prosthetics and Medical Supplies. You're here for the modeling job? Good. You seem to have rather well-developed limbs, if you don't mind me saying so. Oh, yes, forgive me. My name is Gimbal. Stanley Gimbal. But, oh, dear, let us dispense with formalities. You can call me Stan.
Hi, Stan. Tell me a little bit about yourself, Stan.
Me? Oh, I'm just trying to make things a little easier for those who find themselves disadvantaged. Giving a helping hand, you might say. A leg up. Bloody clever, that one.
You seem disadvantaged yourself.
Oh, you mean the arm? Yes, that's an interesting story, if you've got the time for one.
I'd love to hear it, Stan.
Well, you might say I have a certain love affair with the human anatomy. An obsession, really. Prosthetics seemed a natural occupation in which to, focus my enthusiasm, as it were.
And your arm?
Well, I came to realize that I would never truly reach mastery in prosthetics without knowing what it was like to have to use one.
Wait, you didn't?
And so I decided, quite out of the blue actually, to cut off my own arm. My work, as you can well imagine, has quite improved since then.
Now that's dedication. Can we take some pictures now?
Aha! An eager participant. Very good. Just give me a few moments to get my equipment ready, and then come on in and we'll get started.
You got any parables, Stan? Oh my god. Terrible joke. I love that change in the music. Ah, here's my nose. There. So, straight away you're like, This all seems just a little bit creepy to start. Dad. It's all fairly, just a tad creepy. And then, oh my god, what the hell? Picture of a clown marked, this game really speaks to us.
Huh? Oh, hey!
Hey, help! You gotta get me out of here, man. This guy's a freaking nut job.
Who, Gimbal?
Who, Gimbal? Yeah, Gimbal. That guy's been taking pieces off of me and McGee over here for the last 3 days. He's crazy, man. Freaking crazy.
Okay, where's the key to this door?
Hey, stop, man.
Ah! Oh, you cheeky prick.
Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it. I'm telling you, I've been on some weird cases, but this one takes the cake. Yeah, that's me. How did you know?
Arthur Kilpatrick sent me.
He did? Oh man, that's solid. I owe that guy big. I hope I can figure out a way to get him back for this.
He's got some work for you, so you should head over to the office.
What? Oh no, man. No, not for me anymore. Look at my hand. Gimbal took my trigger finger for a trophy. I'm all through with this business. I hate to leave Arthur in a lurch, but that's just the way it is.
Man, you ain't no fool guy. I understand. Well, I'll give him the bad news. See ya. Item gained, a severed arm. Found by the Masquerade Bloodlines. We have amazing voice actors and terrible voice actors. Oh man, there's McGee. He ain't looking too good. Stand, you freaking psycho. Need a hand? Oh my god. I gotta hand that one to you. Clap, clap. So. Okay. Quest log. Back to Arthur. Okay. Ooh, the medical clinic.
Please, wait your turn and you'll be seen.
Okay. Seems I do not have the necessary skill to talk my way through just yet. Well, let's go see Arthur.
This rain is the pungent sewage of hell, seeping into the cracks of this putrid purgatory. Soon it will wash over and carry you all to the damnation sea!
Mm-hmm.
I have seen the face of the demon, and we did it.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you?
Hey, Arthur.
Hey there! What can I do you for?
I found Carson. Unfortunately, he's not coming back.
What? Ain't coming back? What do you mean he ain't coming back?
His trigger finger got cut off by a psychopath.
Man, that's a tough one. Bounty hunter ain't no good without his trigger finger. Well, hell, that really leaves me in hot water, boy. Gonna cost old Arthur real good.
What's the problem?
I got this guy with a sheet a mile long, put in on 3 warrants. His girlfriend put up for the bond, and now he missed the court date. I can't get in touch with either of them. Want a job?
You haven't paid me for finding Carson yet.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Thanks about that job.
Well, it won't be much of a job since you ain't licensed and all, but until I can get me another bounty hunter, I need you to find out if this guy skipped town or what.
Sounds fun. You got a deal.
Great, all right. The guy's name is Mike Durbin. Goes by the name Muddy. His girlfriend put up for his bond. She lives over there above Tripp's pawn shop. Her name is Marion Murrieta, but I haven't been able to get in touch with her.
Sounds dangerous. Do you know where I could get a gun or 2?
Well, I wouldn't normally tell you this, but since you did help me out, Tripp down at the pawn shop. He's a little fried and paranoid, so we don't usually sell guns to anyone. But just tell him old Arthur sent you. We'll set you up all right.
So head over to
That's
Marianne's.
right. Marianne Murrieta. In them crappy places above the pawn shop. Find out where the hell Muddy is, where is he going, whatever. But be careful. You're not licensed, and if anything bad goes down, I don't know you. You hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
All right. Come back when you got some info. Thanks in advance.
Alrighty. So back we go.
I have seen the swarming on the horizon. The worms are stripping the foulness from the skull of the earth.
He's really hyped up. There's some interesting and funny little details, like if you play a Malkavian, all your dialogue is extremely weird to start with, but you can actually get into a fight with a stop sign later on and then argue with the newscaster on TV at one point. 5. What's my lockpicking? Where the hell is it? 3. Blah. Okay. Can I blood buff my way in? Yes. Nice.
Hey, Mayor, it's Mike. Look, I gotta head downtown for a few days, maybe longer. If Reno calls, tell him to meet me down there. We got something to discuss, apparently. I'll be at Milton's place in the Skyline Lofts 2A. Sorry, baby. I'll explain everything later.
Well, sounds like he skipped town. Let's just see if there's anything that I missed. Okay. Go. Nicolas Cage sounding motherfucker. Hey, Mary, that's me. Well, tell you what. Why don't we try sneaking our way into the hospital? What do we have here? Oh, she ain't looking too good. Well.
Who are you? Oh, what did you do? What did you do to me?
Nothing. I'm just a nurse.
No, you did something. I can feel it. It's fixing me. I kissed your wrist. What did you do? I feel like I know you. Like you've always been here.
I really must be going now.
Dr. Baku's still on the operator. Dr. Baku's still on the operator.
Where the pills at? Ah. Ah, dang it. Aha. That's what I want. Morphine. And then... Oh, gross. Malcolm, are you free tonight? I thought you could swing by my apartment after your shift. You do still make house calls, don't you, Doctor? I have something that needs to be checked out. Paige. Do I really have to ask twice? We don't have to do anything if you don't want, but I really do need some help studying for my anatomy test. Please? Guess I'll see you around 5. I'm really glad you finally decided to come over. And if you should want me to show my appreciation, you just have to ask. Malcolm, do you think you'll be able to get a day off next week? My mother's coming into town on Thursday. I bought a new mattress and some new curtains for the guest room. Do you think you can pick me up some donuts and orange juice on the way home for breakfast? What's Malcolm been up to? Break into admin. Hey, Danny, I could use a little help down here. Can you go up to controlled substances for some morphine? I'm pretty busy right now. Thanks, F-Dog. No, it's not for my personal use, you bastard. I didn't know they were out upstairs. Maybe you can get some in Malcolm's office. By the way, your mother wears combat boots. Excuse my throat. Oh my god, these doors, seriously. So now...
Oh, I'm sorry, miss, but you're going to have to wait outside like everyone else. No exceptions.
Is that like Updog? No, it's like Joe. You, Malcolm? Your wife know about your affair?
Get out of here. Can't you see I'm with a patient?
I guess you don't care if your wife finds out then.
Are you trying to blackmail me? You don't know who my wife is. She wouldn't believe you. Now get out.
Malcolm sticking his stethoscope where it doesn't belong. Well, then I'll go forward that email from Paige to trina@sol.vtm. Is that Phil Lamar? This is basically Futurama.
Wait now. What do you want?
$75.
Deal. But I'm in the middle of something. I'll have to drop it off later. Now never speak to me about that again.
Put it in the mailbox at 508 in the apartments over at the pawn shop.
Get a crash cart in here.
Thanks, Malcolm.
Dr. Baku's still on the operator. Dr. Baku's still on the operator.
Yeah, there's a fair few big names in this. Or at least, you know, bigger names. Oh damn, did you die on me? I bought you some morphine, hold still.
Oh, holy Christ, I needed that.
Yeah, funny how Phil went from zany Mad TV guy to prolific voice actor.
Yeah? Did you waste those sons of bitches? Good. Great. Hope it was painful. Did you get my money back? Oh, you're a lifesaver. I might have to buy some new kidneys with this. You need to make someplace disappear. A warehouse. Looks to be a Sabbat interest.
How do I find this place?
There's a guy. I never met him, but I heard a lot about him. His name is Tung. Bertram Tung. He's one of you types. If there's anyone who knows more than me about this city, it's him. Unfortunately, Tung's hiding out at the moment.
Huh? Why?
Tung's laying low because of Therese. Therese Vorman, you know her? Anyway, word is Therese and Tung are feuding. I don't know the details. Mike takes that Tung thinks he's about to get whacked, so he's gone underground till Therese calls it off. If you want to put that warehouse into orbit anytime soon, you're gonna have to get Therese to call off the feud.
Where can I find her?
She and her sister Jeanette, they run the asylum. Some freaky customers frequent that place. I try not to do business there.
And I love this. What can you tell me about Jeanette?
Therese I don't like, but I can respect her. Jeanette's different. I don't know what to make of her. She's a little, you know, in the head. I don't know. Therese is, well, like you. And I would think so's Jeanette. But I hear rumors about her.
Rumors?
Call me old-fashioned, but I just can't talk about that kind of thing in front of a woman.
Call me old-fashioned, but I believe the need to the balls always makes guys talk.
All right. Jeanette got a body built for bedrooms. And I got close acquaintances says they conquered that territory. But I asked the main man, and he says you types, you know, can't or don't or do that kind of thing. Anyway, whatever she is, I hear Jeanette's a wild girl.
Interesting. Goodbye. Ah! And so if we actually read Jeanette's computer files, need to the balls don't threaten me with a good time. CBT, Dr. Freeman. Cock and ball torture. No, it turns out if you actually read Jeanette's laptop, she actually has ratings for different guys. Like there's names and there's a star rating out of 5. It's like, oh.
Hey, girl.
Hey, Nux. What's going on?
Yeah, not much. Just waiting around for my master.
How's your mission going?
Oh, man, not good. That's why I'm waiting to talk to him. Okay. I guess I can tell you about it. Oh, man, his name's Bertram Tung. He's a Nosferatu.
I'm a 5-star man. No kidding, small world. I'm looking for him.
Oh, man, I wish I knew where he was. I'm getting antsy waiting around for him. I need to tell him some stuff, you know? I don't know where he is or stays or anything. Oh, man, every new kid just, you know, appears.
So what's going on with your mission?
Oh, man. Wow. Bertram had me keeping an eye on this guy. This Asian dude who's been poking around Santa Monica. Bertram thought he might be a vampire or something like a vampire. I don't know.
Tell me about this Asian dude.
Oh, man, this guy, this thing got wise to me. Now, instead of me watching him, he's watching me, you know? You see this guy appear around me all the time, like up in the distance watching me. He'll walk up next to me. Oh, man,
Want me to take care of it?
hell yeah! Right on! Okay, like I said, he's some kind of Asian vampire thing, you know? Only clue I got is his driver's license that he dropped once while I was tailing him. He's so freaked out that I haven't even had a chance to check it out.
I'll look into it.
Right on! Just be back and let the old job's done so I can stop freaking out. Maybe I'll see Bertram by now.
Alright, see ya.
Something else to eat, beautiful. She's upstairs. She said she had business to attend to, but I can hear her and Jeanette bickering from here. Why didn't you see her?
I need to talk to her.
Yeah, I hear that from everyone, sweetheart. She expected you or something. Alright, look, I'll cut your break because we're busy here. I'll buzz Therese, tell her you're coming. Take the elevator over there up. If I hear you're not supposed to be there, you would be into the practice. Alright, hear me?
Goodbye.
Your city? Last time I looked, it was called Santa Monica, not stuck-up bitch. Oh, God. I can't even look at you sometimes. Jezebel. Oh, Therese, you really do paint a flattering portrait of me with your turn-of-the-century barb. I always assumed you could do nothing but look down on me. Just the sight of you. The sight of that wicked, painted pout, concealing that dirty, diseased mind. Sin! You have no shame. Let she who is without sin cast the fierce tone. Go ahead and mock me. You pull your pranks, make fun of my ways. It suits you. You're just one big joke. Don't you call me that. Should I start calling a duck a pig as well? I'm your sister. How can you treat me like this? That's it, Jeanette. Run away from the truth. I'll take care of everything, as always.
Okay. Right. Hello.
Please, come in. I do apologize for my sister's crassness if it made you uncomfortable. She's unabashedly scandalous, but in the club business, I suppose that kind of personality is a necessary evil.
Going to a loud-ass nightclub on Saturday Night Simulator. So, get my options right.
Therese Borman, yes. I'm the proprietor of this club, and the only person in this city whose good side it's in your best interest to stay on. What brings you to Santa Monica?
I need you to call off the feud with Bertram Tongue.
Tongue's exile is self-imposed, I assure you. But then, what reason would I have not to hate that loathsome Nosferatu scoundrel? Bloody Nosferatu. They're so unclean.
Bloody Nosferatu. They're so unclean.
He meddles in my affairs. He's a bad influence on my sister, and she on him. If you were in my place, would you let him compromise your authority? You most certainly would not. I'd quite like it if I never had to hear that name again. Why would I do that? Let him think I mean to kill him. That way I don't have to worry about him sabotaging everything. Do you realize how his subterfuge makes me look to the Camarilla? Tongue and his co-conspirators' actions ruined my chance at partnership in a crucial piece of property. I do have several other promising ventures, and one in particular has been, to say the least, an ordeal. I'd be willing to put the word out that my grievances with Tongue have been swept under the rug, but in return, you'll have to help me remove a particularly burdensome spirit from a property I'm looking to invest in.
Badly. What do I have to do?
Rumor is that a personal item of a ghost's may be used to draw it out or excise it from its haunt. While I don't put a lot of stock in hearsay, it's my last option. So I want you to go to the Ocean House Hotel, find an item of the
God damn it. I'll do it if you promise to call off the feud.
Oh, I fully intend to do so. You'll find that dealing with me on the whole is appreciably more predictable than dealing with some of the egomaniacs that are my peers. So long as our business doesn't go sour, my word is gold.
I can respect that and I appreciate it. Goodbye.
Before I forget, take this. The only way to reach the Ocean House this time of night is through a tunnel in the sewers. You'll need that key to open the gate for that tunnel.
If that's what it takes to get the job done.
If you'll excuse me, I've got situations to set straight.
Right, goodbye. Yeah. That's, Anyway. Let me out. Excuse me. How old is this? This is like 2000, I think this came out. Can't remember now. Okay. Well, let's go to 2004. Yeah, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, which is the second game in the VTM series based off tabletop games. I think it's White Wolf that own the VTM series. IP, whatever you want to call it. So... yeah, the same year and day as Half-Life 2. Which is a shame. It's, Half-Life 2 actually overshadowed this, like, by a hell of a lot. So, let's sneak around. Ah! And because this uses the Source engine as well, but it's like a real jank version. Oh my god. Evidently. Where'd he go? Oop.
This area is for hospital staff only.
Okay.
Dr. Bahood, the operator. Dr. Bahood, the operator.
Donuts.
Dr. Sod, the operator, please. Dr. Sod, the operator.
Yeah. November 16, 2004. It's a shame because, like, Half-Life 2 was... You know what? It's a combat zone. There are no innocents in a combat zone.
Did you hear me? This is a restricted area. Now leave, or I will use force.
Okay. You don't mind if I,
That's it. This...
Dr. Bahood, the operator. Dr. Bahood, the operator.
it's one way to deal with him. Oop. So yeah, the unfortunately the engine version that Activision and Troika got turned out to be a lot not as complete as Half-Life 2's, which led to some accusation from Troika that Valve purposely screwed them over, but of course it's never been confirmed. But Yeah, this engine version is like fairly early Source engine. Aha. Dang it. So there is like a bunch of little iffy bits, like, you know, the doors sometimes don't work properly. Silly things like that. Oh my god. No, that's not where I want to go. I think I actually want to be... That's where I want to be. It's been a while. It's like how vampires can't see themselves in the mirror. They have trouble opening doors. Well, I haven't been invited. That's the problem, see? So... Not there. Oh, it is downstairs. If I remember correctly. Oh well, at least we'll get to meet Vandal. Creepy bastard.
You next up for the needle? Hmm? Your donation could save a life, you know. Oh, but isn't it a little late for altruism? I don't think you're here to give blood at all. I don't buy it, Betty. I bet you're here to take blood. Am I right?
You offering?
Right down to business. None of this pretend I don't drink blood shit. Very refreshing to find a decisive customer. I respect that. So, what'll it be?
How much?
If you have to ask.
Show me what you got. 99 bucks. Jesus. Expensive.
Need a fix?
I need to get into
Employees only. Them's the rules of the queen bitch herself.
Queen bitch?
Now serving number 75? Number 75.
So. Aha. Ambrosia. The voice of Titus from FFX. 1969. 69? Nice.
Dr. Buckman's the operator. Dr. Buckman's the operator.
Yes, buddy. Aha. This is where I wanted to be.
Dr. Buckman's the operator. Dr. Buckman's the operator.
Yoink. And Foxy Box's keycard. Unatco controls the supply of ambrosia. Wait, wrong game. What a shame. This is terrible. No, don't need that. And I will have a Deus Ex playthrough coming up as well, which ought to be good fun. Aha. There we go. Alrighty, back down to the blood bank. As soon as the doors want to let me through. I think it's partially Windows 10 and partially iffy Source engine. Oh my god. Keep getting trapped. ETMB and DSX are some of my fave RPGs of all time. Absolutely.
Hunger. I need it. A drop of it on my tongue, sliding down my throat. The hot flash in my brain lighting up my body. I can smell it everywhere. Blood.
Low-hanging fruit.
Let me go. It's painful, like I'm going to die. It's calling. Never felt like this before. Let me go. I can smell it. I have to have it.
Hold still, I'll let you go.
Huh? What? Oh. Huh?
You don't look well at all.
Oh, sweet mother of God!
Even I'm a bit freaked out.
The heat. It's never been so satisfying. All of it. I drank until I heard his heart stop and I was sucking on a dry, dead artery. It was euphoric. But I've killed him. I've never killed anyone before. What happened? What came over me?
The beast took over, it happens.
Beast? What is that? Why couldn't I stop myself? Why did it feel so right?
Shh, calm down, it's alright.
I tried to steal some blood. I heard they sold it. I was hungry, and I can't hunt in town. They caught me, and I was trapped. Thought I'd never escape, but I killed a man. I have to get out of here.
Who are you?
My name is Lily.
Lily, you're the one E told me about.
E? You know E? How do you know E?
I said I'd help him. What do you know about the Thin Bloods?
I tried to tell E about his condition, but he was so furious at me for what I'd made him into, he wouldn't listen. A Thin Blood, from what I've been told, is a vampire whose blood is weaker than most.
Go on.
Rolf, my sire, told me some vampires consider Thin Bloods a bad omen and want them destroyed. Rolf wasn't a Thin Blood, and apparently I am. I don't know why. Rolf abandoned me. His group wouldn't take me in. They said I was a liability. He left me with so many questions, and I did the same thing to E, but I didn't want to leave E. He forced me out of his life. I should go. I have to get out of here. Maybe out of the city. Soon.
What have you got? Oh my lord. I'll be back in a sec. What do you got, mister?
Dr. Scott, down the operator, please. Dr. Scott, down the operator.
Sorry about that. Bart picked up stuff that he shouldn't have. You should go see E. He said he forgives you. He wants to see you.
E doesn't hate me anymore?
No.
I'll go see him. Thank you.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Oh, about tonight, what I did? Please don't tell E. It's not my fault. I couldn't control it. I've never done anything like this before. I'm no killer.
I promise. Mama just killed a man.
Why'd you have to go and let that bitch out? There's one less Phil in the world now. Why'd you have to let her go and eat him, huh? Now I'll never get to do in that bastard myself. Well, you know what? No blood for you. No more!
I don't need your blood. I want to know how you're getting it.
Blood comes from out of the living. From all kinds in a red torrent. Crimson seep at the speed of a heartbeat. For each drop, a teeny bit of life shed. You don't care how it's got, as long as it is. You'll be begging for it, and not getting any.
So, if you want to be an absolute bastard... Door stuck! If you want to be an absolute bastard, you can actually trick. Like, you can say, oh, what can I do to make this right? And Vandal will say, well, we've got to replace her. And you can actually, like, track someone down and be like, oh, hey, come with me. And, yeah, actually put someone else in the chair. Oh, has Malcolm dropped my stuff off? Yes. Thank you. Alrighty. Excuse me. Well, time to go to Foxy Boxes. Get in the chair, Shinji. Get in the fucking chair, Shinji. Put the crown in the trash, Shinji. Okay, you can go. Hello. This guy. This guy is a prick. Oh, if you can... Can't tell already. Oh, you cheeky shit. Come here. Oh, probably gonna be final death. Yep. Put the fucking lotion in the basket, Shinji. No. Holster. God damn it. Although the previous owner probably misses it, you can still put it to good use. Now you're Lil Slugger from Paranoia Agent. Oh my god. It's giving me the holster bug. Where I can't holster my goddamn weapons! Oh, Jesus. Righto. Drop. So now... Ah, Jesus. Oh my lord. Christ, I'm gonna get bloody... I'm gonna get fouled by the cops. Come on. Put the fucking weapon away! Oh god, I'm going the wrong way. Yep. I literally cannot holster my weapon now. Great job, Source. Hopefully the cops do not see me with the weapon. Oh my god! Christ's sake. Aha! Thank you, Dan. So I had to attack and holster at the same time to actually holster it again. I have a feeling it's the level change sometimes screws with things. So, save it this time. You and me, let's go. Come on. Come on. Haha. Ooh. Cheeky shit. Oh yeah, he's got a crossbow as well. Come here. Not enough. Oh. Oh, that hurts. Come on. Right. Well. Oh yeah. Doesn't work. So, well, he's stuck now. Gonna be fighting the game like all the way. Ah, he's truly stuck in the wall. And I do believe he is invincible now. Great. Literally going to be fighting the game most of the way through. Alright, let's go. Come on.
Hey, you!
Hey, yo! Stuck in the wall this time, you idiot. Oh, I've gone beast mode. Ooh, I got a little too hungry. Come here. Why are you running? Why are you running? Oh, Jesus. Blood bags. Come on. Hey! Just a floating crossbow that I can't take. Right.
girl. You do that thing yet?
I did.
Oh, thank God! Oh man! Yes! That thing was hounding me like every night. Look, still haven't heard anything from Bertram. Sorry, okay? Still let him know, but for now, I have no way to repay you.
Do you have any idea what that thing was?
Bertram said it's like a vampire, but different, you know? It's like what they have in China instead of vampires. He said lots of them have been coming to California for some reason, I don't know.
Interesting. Sweet. I want more lockpicking? Dexterity? Dexterity. Now it's time to head into the sewers. Chinese vampires be like, Bing Chiling, blah! Running this in 4K, it just, God, it looks so amazing now. I mean, it looked pretty good when it came out, but I'm basically running like almost 4 times the resolution that I used to play it in, so... Get your spookies ready. We're about to go ghost hunting. Now, this level is like up there with Thief, the cathedral, as like a spooky, scary level. Angry ghost, man. Ow. Very spooky indeed. Child's severed head found in hotel laundry room. It was the first time I played this whole area popped out. It's like really, really well done. They're coming to get you, Barbara. Gotta watch it because those boiler studs hurt. This is just a stalker level. Yeah, this is X18. Ah. First time that ever happened to me, I just about shit. That too. This made people in 2004 literally shit and piss themselves. I should know. It friggin' did, man. Like, you know, it looks pretty cheap and tacky now, but for 2004, this was like, holy crap, the interactivity and... Oh my god, this is so freaking freaky. Wah! And here comes the big one. Let me in! Let me in! Pots and pans flying everywhere. Yep, it's sauce. Oh, dang it. I love that. The music kicks in, the baby starts crying, the whispering, all at the same time. This guy was one evil motherfucker. Ooh. Magic fire. That's a really cool trick in the Source engine, actually. There we go. This house is clean. And now we can head back to Therese. Busy bot. How's that dealt with? Other side. But don't drink my coffee, please. Wait. No. Do not drink my coffee. You do not need coffee. Whoops. No, let me out. It's too busy reading.
Not even a knock? I could have been undressing. And who knows what I would have had to do to you.
Oh my.
You're here to see Her Royal Majesty Queen Victoria, aren't you?
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my lord.
Therese is out making a show of how well her lips fit on the pants seat of the Camarilla. Did you happen to find her chastity belt or something?
Dun, dun, dun.
Ooh, can I see it? I'm not just some silly doll, you know. All my life, my sisters made me out to be a joke. She told you I was an embarrassment, didn't she? That I couldn't tie my shoes, let alone hold on to something for her. Is that it? She's always belittling me. She's the smart one. She's the favorite. She's the successful one. Well, it's not fair. I'm not a fool. This club's success is just as much my doing as it is hers.
Okay.
Do you understand what it's like to have your own flesh and blood ripping you apart on a daily basis for 2 lifetimes? Can you? Fine, you hold on to it. Since you were so willing to brave that big spooky place for my darling sister, how about doing a teensy tiny favor for little troubled me?
But we put a smile on that face.
Do you know Gallery Noir down the street? I happen to know there's a charity event being organized there. Lots of influential Santa Monicans slithering in for token appearances. But there's one thing they don't know. The whole event's been set up by a kindred trying to establish their own power clique in our city. And we can't let that happen, can we? So I need some brilliant young upstart to spoil the milk. I promise this won't take long. Take this knife. Give the paintings in the gallery a good slashing. Don't get caught, and don't turn it into a massacre. And steal the charity box, would you? Buy yourself something velvet. I'm sure Therese will be thrilled to honor your agreement when you get back. But in the meantime, get to the museum and ruin those paintings. Then pay me a visit. I want to hear all about it. Hurry up. I can only amuse myself for so long. Oh, and there was something about the paintings. What was it? I can't remember. Oh well, have fun, Duckling.
Yeah, we're about to find out what's up with those paintings. Gallery, we'll slash some paintings, we'll come back, all good. Milk, you say? So what's my...
Hey, hold on a minute there. I'm afraid you're committing a 351. That's trespassing on private property. I'm gonna have to ask that you vacate the premises immediately, or I'm afraid I'll be forced to radio this in. No problem. I have to deal with this sort of thing all the time, you know. Thank you for your cooperation, Missy. Please leave in a timely manner and have yourself a good night.
Idiot. Rightio. So, okay. Oh, charity box. Yoink. So, security guard played by Darren Norris, who is Cosmo in Fairly Odd Parents. Looky what we got here. Gimme. Got him. Well, that was a bit easier than the last couple of times I've tried. Because that Blood Guardian does not screw around if you're not prepared for it. Oh, cool, I got XP out of that. Hopefully I've been doing this correctly all the way through to get the outcome that we janky ass elevators. Okay. Cool.
You. What were you thinking? The museum. That was my event! Did you think I wouldn't find out? Shut up. I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture, but nothing's changed. I should have expected that you'd succumb to Jeanette's influence like all the others, but how dare you!
I didn't do it, I swear.
Jeanette claimed you did it for her, but let's say I believe you. After all, you've acted decently and rationally up to now. I imagine you'd still like me to call off the feud. Excellent! I'll take that. However, there's only one problem. If Tung gets word that I threatened Jeanette, which he most certainly already has, it's not likely he'll believe me. So, in order to call off the feud, you're going to have to convince Jeanette to forgive me first.
Dun, dun, dun. Uh-huh.
I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously, and is avoiding me. I want to meet with her, and explain that they were said in the heat of the moment. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner, to reconcile, but I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors. I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to take any action against her. Wait for her in the back booth, near the phones. For all her unwholesome diversions and irritating disruptions, I should be less tolerant of her. She is my sister, however, and I suppose I'm obligated to forgive her trespasses. I did sire her, after all. Please, be quick about it.
That's a trap! Oh boy. Save game, of course.
Hey, Dad. Stop, Dad. Freeze, motherfucker.
Freeze, motherfucker. Thank you. Now I have a shotgun.
I'm terribly sorry about that. My sister was just furious about your refusal to take part in her designs, so she sent those men to kill you. But I'm going to make sure it never happens again. Drop by. We'll take care of this tongue business. She's crazy! Help!
And now we head back for the big reveal. Oh no, Jeanette has Ligma! Yes, Dan, we all know that you'd like Jeanette to Ligma. Hopefully this works. Hopefully I've done it correctly, but anyway.
You. I'm really sorry it had to end this way. I truly am. You seemed promising, but You've been tainted by the stink of my sister's schemes. And now, I'm going to make sure she never double-crosses me again. Don't listen to her. She'll kill us both. Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear. Shut up, Jeanette! I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you? Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead!
Oh dear. I don't think I have the persuasion to get the outcome I wanted.
Had his way with you, and he didn't have to force you. You went limp and became his plaything. Do you think I didn't hear it? Night after night? Always the obedient daughter until... Shut up! Just shut up! That's right, Jeanette. No one wants to hear your lies. I was the good girl. You were the wicked one. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me. Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down. Blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten. She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you. Therese will never let you live. You've disappointed her. I used you, yes, but I didn't try to have you killed. Therese has no problem with killing, do you? Remember Father? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him. Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
Oh. Oh. That's a,
As you shouldn't. I'm afraid, sister, I must write your ending in this family saga. And I want you to know I do so with great anguish and disappointment. I had such hopes that you'd change for the better with my guidance. But so, sweet sister, is this how it has to end? I admit I always knew this night might come. Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology? A love letter? I should turn this on you next, but I won't. Without Jeanette's assistance. Tongue, you're no threat. I'll call off the feud if that will get you out of my city.
bummer. Well, I was hoping
Tongue's
to actually
hiding
get
out in
both
an
of them,
abandoned
but-
oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him that one condition of a truce is that he help you. Our business then is finally complete. What you witnessed here, not a word to anyone.
Dang. I was hoping to be able to save both of them, but Well, move forward. Oh look, a sexy vampire game. Why am I crying? Funky freakazoid.
The one and only. Don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are. News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire, and that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting.
That's great. So you know I need to get to that warehouse.
I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on.
Right, but you can get me inside.
Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down.
Another legendary voice actor, D. Bradley Baker. That's right. Stuck in scenery. Here we go. Can go out that way. But from memory, there should be one more guy that I can take out. There he is. Right. And away we go.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in, some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. What the fuck? We get that kind of shit in here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus.
Freeze, motherfucker!
Ow, ow. Come here, you. There we go. And now, should be able to shortcut across from memory. Wait for it.
Hey, where you going, man?
Oh, you bastard. Well, whatever. And this gets me directly into the warehouse. Nice and easy. Oh, shit. And then everybody sees me. No, cool. Time to go. Let me out. Just gonna look while I'm getting shot at. That's fine. Oh. Come here. Jesus Christ. You dumb son of a bitch. Oh, Christ. Come on, let's go. Come on. Minute 20 on the clock. Ah, dang it. Oh well. Oh, 40 seconds. I got this. "30 seconds. Yoink.
Your handiwork, I presume?
Yeah, that you are of my blood. Teach me your form.
It will come with experience. Mastery of the Protean discipline does not, as your generation might say, come in pill form.
Who are you and why have you been following me?
I see my reputation, for once, does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved you.
Oh, just a tad.
Tell me, have you by chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace?
I saw a ghost at a local hotel.
A ghost? Quite ordinary. I generally pay wraiths no mind. All but a few are willing to give up their secrets. Thin bloods. They're a fascination of mine. They are considered a weaker, more human-like kindred, hence the name, Thin Blood. But they are sired same as any of us. I've heard a large concentration of them live in this city. They're one of the reasons I'm in Los Angeles. She's undoubtedly Malkavian. Or should I say, they are undoubtedly Malkavian. Most of my contacts here report sensing something unusual in the night air, like a sense of dread or pressure. But I'm not a native to these parts, so I can't tell if it's irregular. And since you're still fresh, perhaps you're not attuned to it. Pleasure meeting your acquaintance, but there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again. Or never again. Good night, young one. And be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
So now we know Beckett. Where are you? There you are.
Nice work, Cupcake. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed-off Sabbat just howling for blood tonight. Beckett. Well, I know of him. Why? No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. Well, that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition.
I'm out of here, Bertram. Peace.
You better get back downtown. Prince LaCroix's gonna want to hear all about this victory.
I'm sure he will.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime.
Hey there, hot stuff.
Slipped into something comfortable, I know.
I've got some info about
So
Muddy.
what'd you find out about Muddy?
He fled someplace downtown.
All right, then. I'll have to call in some bounty hunters to help me find Muddy and a couple of other jumpers. Thanks for all your help. Oh, right. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Thanks.
See you around, then. If you ever find yourself or a loved one locked up, please call.
There we go. So that should. Yeah. That is everything we can do in Santa Monica at the moment. So now we're going downtown. I'm talking about downtown. That is everything? Yeah, it is everything.
Where to?
Where to? Downtown. Oof.
Let's drain it. Let's take it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it? Huh, Lick?
Let's pull out its eyes and its tongue and its teeth. I want its teeth. Camarilla fuck. Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet. Son of a bitch!
Leave.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah. 3 of us.
What are you gonna do? Shoot us? This ain't over. We'll find you. You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody messes with a Sabat and lives.
Keep moving. Trouble sure seems to like you. Good effort. Execution needs a little work. You look like shit. Name's Nines.
Mr. Edgy.
Should have been more careful, newbie. Bunch of shovelheads like that. They walk tough, but they scare easy. Just tear an ear off or something.
I remember you from the court.
Kid, I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story.
I'll do that.
This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
And here we are downtown. First things first, let's go say hi to the Brings.
You, look familiar, Missy. We haven't met before, have we? Oh, yeah, back in Santa Monica, right? Whew, I don't know what came over me back there, but now I got this sweet night shift position, and I'm happier than the time I met Sipowicz. Ah, well, enough about my lucky break. You, here to see one of the bigwigs, Missy? Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation, or Dwayne LaCroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company? Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up. Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. You need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
Officer Chunk.
Ah, yeah, I get that all the time. The name goes back to my football days. Actually, my fantasy football days at the station. Stationarium. That was this office supply outlet mall I used to watch. Hey, you kids! No skating in the parking lot! That was me.
Right, we're seeing you, Chunk. Fancy.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes? Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
None at all.
That is the answer I like to hear. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
I'd say yes, sir.
Excellent. Were you by chance in the military at all? I was an officer myself, actually, in Napoleon's ranks. There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it? The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus. You have 3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
Yes.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
He asked me to visit him at the last round.
I see. Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew. Oh, please, before the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kine. Give the Anarch community my regards.
Okay. Nice letter opener. You know, I'm something of an officer myself. Did you know that I used to be in Napoleon's army and I was an officer? Blah 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 blah. Yeah, just butter him up. CDC are in town.
Oh, it's Patty.
I knew you'd talk to me. I swear you were all like totally drawn to me. I'm surprised I don't know you. I usually meet all the LA vampires out on the scene. Not a lot of you out tonight, which is weird, because I don't know of any parties going on.
Vampires, huh?
No, come on. It's totally cool. I'm Patty. Seriously, everyone knows me. Besides, I just wanted to ask you if you've seen someone.
Who is this lucky someone?
His name is Kent Allen Ryan. He's a Toreador. Really good looking, dresses really well, like all Prada usually.
No, I don't know him.
Well, he's pretty powerful. He's probably like too far behind the scenes for you to know about him. Maybe you know some of the people who work for him.
I love that one of the responses is just piss off.
No, don't go. I really need to find him. Really. Maybe you can ask around.
This is exactly how people from LA talk. Oh my god! Becky!
Oh, look. I haven't seen him in days. He said to come see me again. He promised. I might age. He promised I wouldn't get thirsty.
You're pathetic. Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Well, fine. You're just some ugly fledgling bitch. I hung out with way more powerful vampires than you'll ever know. I wouldn't drink your gutter blood if you were the last vampire on Earth.
Keep your voice down before I rip out your larynx. And yeah, this is Ministry's Bloodline. Yeah, party, let's go! It's a fucking another banger of a song. Well, if you'll excuse me, can I leave? Thank you.
Everybody comes in here, Scott, to have a shot. House rules. Inhibition's the first thing to go. 2 more of these and you'll be telling me your nastiest, dirtiest stories. I am your beat priestess, and it's time to confess.
You a bartender or a groupie for the cure?
Venus was her name. Got anything you want to confess?
Yeah, that warehouse that blew up in Santa Monica? That was me.
Oh, yeah? I've been waiting for someone like you to come in here. You see, I've got this situation that's gotten a little out of hand, and I need someone to inform some people that they won't be getting paid this month. Intrigued yet?
Intrigued? Go on.
Well, the parking lot next to the Empire Hotel. Couple of guys, Russian accents, bit thick. I need you to tell them Venus doesn't have their money. That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh, joy.
I expected you'd bite. Empire Hotel. Tell them I'm broke. You can run, right? Never mind. Just don't go starting any street fights, alright? These guys are connected. Anyhow, a lot of people have yet to confess to the beat priestess. Later, darling.
She's definitely a bit of a strange one. Oh. So, Empire Hotels. Now we go beat the shit out of a couple of Russian mobsters. No big deal. Just an average Saturday.
Confession, bitch, send you.
That she did.
Money. Where is money?
Where is money? Up your mother's ass.
No money?
No money? No.
Yeah, no.
Love the combat music. Right. Yeah, alright, buddy, you're missing some frames there. Oh, street fight! Fight, 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 fight! Nice and easy.
What? I can't hear you! Let's talk in my office! Well, you certainly did better than my bouncer did. Poor dear can't turn his neck to the right anymore. Already had a call from Boris. Wasn't too happy about tonight, son of a bitch. Say, how would you like to get into the club business,
I'm listening.
Well, to start this club, I had to take out a significant loan from a king bastard by the name of Boris, and every time I haven't been able to make the monthly plus interest, the bastard takes what he feels is a suitable late fee.
Go on.
I've got a club to run, so I'll be blunt. I refuse to fuck that fat, misogynistic old man one more time to hold on to the club. So I need someone to eliminate him. Do this, and I'll make you a silent partner.
What's the catch?
Boris is high up in the Russian mafia. Does that make a difference?
He's still human, right?
He's at the Empire Hotel. Always has a few of the fiercest bully boys standing around trying to out-sneer each other. He's got a short temper, and more than likely he's been drinking for the last 4 hours. Here, key to the penthouse level.
Nice. And that's a quick way to make some easy money. Nice. Alrighty. Well, I will save it there. It's about a good place to start, stop, whatever it is. You know what I mean. And I'll be back with something a little bit different.